It's about control and power. They want to take us back to feudalism in medieval times. Why? They want us to be economic serfs on the plantation. The difference is right now, everybody is a black African American in the world, 8 billion of us. You don't need black skin to be a slave anymore. The system has been built for a variety of different reasons, but it really starts with the covert 12 families, that sit above the Rothschilds and Rockefellers. The Rothschilds and Rockefellers get a lot of the blame because they're the front face, of the Trilateral Commission, the Council of Foreign Relations. You've heard my recent takedowns of the Cali Means and his sister. Why? Because they are just a new iteration of the old guard. And that's why I always tell people that you have to know your history and not trust the government, because the government for 250 years in the United States actually has been taking our freedoms away sequentially over time. That's exactly what the Fabians do and what they started doing, in Queen Victoria's England. And what was the goal of this? Well, if you know your history from 1776 to like 1840, the Queen wanted to get a loyal title of the United States back. They lost it in 1776. They were behind why Lincoln was killed, why the Civil War went down the way it went down. Then nothing got solved, and we wound up in World War I. Then the very classic Fabians who were implanted. You've heard Klaus Schwab talk many times that we have people planted all over the world. Well, before Klaus Schwab and Henry Kissinger ever existed, the two plans for who were loyal to the royal family were John Foster Dulles and Allen Dulles. And people are really shocked to find out that both of them were involved in the Treaty of Versailles. Well, you need to understand what the Treaty of Versailles was. It was a guarantee that we would get World War II. And then when you realize that John Foster Dulles dies before JFK is taken out in 1959, but you find out that JFK had to fire Allen Dulles, and that's part of the reason why all these stories link together. And you have to realize that the intelligence agencies in the United States and Israel were basically formatted by guys like Dulles, guys like the Bush family from ONI. When you understand where these tentacles come from, then it becomes easier to really make a diagnosis on the last 125 years. And